been a while since we talked about birds, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm not even sure the last time that we talked about birds, any of you were here. Remember that I give the picture to the person who can remember. Can you remember what we talked about last? The which one? No, it wasn't the owl. No, but we did talk about a bald eagle once. You know, this bird, I told you this bird was one we weren't going to be able to see because it lives in Africa. Do you remember? And it weaves its nest. Do you remember? Anybody remember? Nobody remember? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think I'm going to have to give this picture to maybe this guy right here. No, it wasn't the hawk. This was the bird we talked about the last time. It was the weaver bird. Okay, you can have that picture. Okay. Now, today is a bird I know, I'm just sure you're going to be able to see this bird sometime. Because, you know why? Now, is 1 million a very big number? It's a big number, isn't it? Well, you know what? They think that there are 4 or 5 million of this bird. And this bird sounds like this. You got it. It's a Canada goose. And this is what the Canada goose looks like. Have you ever seen one of these birds? You have. Okay. Have you seen one of those? You have? Okay. This is the Canada goose. And do you know something really, really interesting about the Canada goose? Let me turn this off. We don't need to keep hearing that goose, do we? We need to keep hearing it? Oh, I hear another goose back there. I heard it in the back. Did you hear it? How about that? There's another goose back there. Okay. Now, the Canada goose is a vegetarian. Did you know that? It doesn't eat any kind of meat or fish or bugs or anything like that. It eats only vegetables. It's a vegetarian. Yep, grass. Well, when the baby goose, it's called a gosling, when it's still inside the egg, it can talk to its mama. While it's still inside its egg, it can talk to its mama. Isn't that amazing? I thought that was really amazing. That was something I didn't know before till I got to reading about the Canada goose. And then, as soon as it hatches, it can walk around, and it can even swim. As soon as it pops out of the egg, it can do that. Now, I brought you a lot of pictures this week. When they first take off, some of you might see them taking off like this. Have any of you ever seen a flock? Oh, it's not a flock. I'm not going to tell you what the group is called till the end. And that's a secret, isn't it? We don't tell anybody else. Okay. All right. So you see them taking off like this. And then when they get up in the sky, it's pretty amazing. They make a V like that in the sky. And this guy here, when he gets tired, you know what he does? He goes to the back of the line. And the next guy gets to be the leader. Because in the back, it's a little easier than being right up in the front where all the wind is blowing on you. And so they take turns being right up here in the front. And they can fly a long ways in one day. They can fly in one day, a bunch like this, by taking turns, helping each other out. They can fly from here to Florida in one day. Did he? Wow, just like the birds can fly from here to Florida in one day. That's a long ways to fly in one day. And this number is kind of a big number. So this is kind of for your moms and dads. Maybe you can get it too, but yeah, there's some big guys here. They can get it. They have even seen these Canada geese flying like this at 29,000 feet up in the sky. That is, well, let's see. That's almost, if I did the math right, it's almost 6 miles. 5 into 30 goes 6 times, yeah. That's about 6 miles. 6 miles is a long ways. And they fly up that high in the sky. They've seen them flying. Now, how do you suppose they saw them flying that high? What? When somebody looked outside the window of an airplane, there were the geese flying right beside them. Pretty amazing, huh? Okay. So, now you're going to keep your eyes open. You may see them flying way high in the sky like that. You might see them just taking off like that. Or you might just see them walking around like this. Okay? Now, I have a coloring picture for you today. And if you want to make your goose look just like a Canada goose, it tells you what colors to color it. But maybe you want to make a new kind of goose. And that's okay too. Then you can color it different colors. But if you do that, you have to cross out the words that say Canada Goose, and you have to give your goose a new name. Okay? Oh, don't you think we should pray and ask for the geese to have safe trips wherever they're flying? All right, and we want to thank God for giving us these very interesting birds. You want to pray? Okay.
Dear God, thank you for all the things you've done for us. Please help the goose have safe trips. And thank you for this earth. Thank you for making everything for us. Amen. In Jesus' name.